Oh my god! BobinFlobo! It's really you! I'm so confused, but please sign the remnants of your face on my face.
Don't try to warm up to me now. I was trying to stay in hiding and live the quiet life, until you came out of nowhere and started ruining my reputation.
But I just don't understand it. I saw you die on your own YouTube channel. It doesn't make any sense. And if I'm not wearing your face, then whose face am I wearing? Ignoring the ethical questions of me wearing somebody else's face, what the hell's going on?
Well, I suppose I have to explain this before things get any more awkward. Being the apparently insane BobinFlobo fan that you are, you should know that I was born as an amalgamation of cat and human during a twisted government project from 1998. Luckily I managed to escape that hellhole before they could perform any more disgusting surgical operations on me. I lived as a wild creature for about a decade, hunting food and finding shelter in the woods. Much more of my cat side was displayed during this time than my human side. I lived like this until about 10 or 11 years old when I really started to feel like there was something more out there in life, so I tried to escape from the forest. I walked for days, maybe weeks. I had no idea about how the concept of time worked yet, but eventually I stumbled across a trailer park where I
hold on, how does you being a feral animal relate to this metal, weird, fake BobinFlobo face? And how do you fake your death?
Are you going to keep interrupting me or are you going to let me continue my story, you worthless identity-stealing bastard?
Alright, keep going, I guess.
Anyway, I stumbled upon a trailer park where I was met by a very kind young couple, probably a pair of 20-somethings, named Mr. and Mrs. Klob. Mr. and Mrs. Klob seemed like they were great people. They welcomed me in with open arms. For a short period of time, they were like the parents I never had. They fed me and gave me a place to sleep. But one day, something happened. There was a break-in. They were shot dead, and for the first time since I was a baby, I saw the face of evil, standing there with a gun. Most people can't remember much from their infant years, but that disgusting smile is something you never forget. I bolted out of that trailer park, never to return. For the next 4 years I tried to lay low, keeping as much undercover as I could. I managed to score a job at KFC, and with that money I managed to afford a small apartment and enough food to live. It wasn't great, but it was enough. Even though things at this point were going vaguely decent, I couldn't relax. There was too much anxiety that DRAR was going to come after me again. Something had to be done. After getting a bonus for doing something remotely useful, I don't even remember what I did. I purchased the cheapest 12-inch MacBook, so I had some connection to the world. And that same day, I hatched a master plan. One that would bring DRAR begging for mercy. One that would make him crumble in fear. My master plan was to create an AI-based robot clone of myself to lure out DRAR, and then attack when the time was right.
What the hell? I dug up a robot corpse!
Well, don't be too mad. Robots contain some valuable materials. Probably not anymore though after being underground rusting away for a year, and besides that, building that thing was no easy task. With little prior education I had to first teach myself how to use a computer, then how to write script. Building the physical machine wasn't hard at all, it was the AI that was the tricky part, and it took quite a few prototypes to get it right. Let's start simple. What's your name? Horse shit. How old are you? T-Series will surpass PewDiePie. Where do you live? Free movie 240p, no virus free, watch now. What's your favorite food? Personally, I think Tomodachi Life is the most underrated game of 1996. So basically it took a few versions, but after we got it working I put a layer of fake fur over it to make it look like me. Once I put clothes on it, the rest is history. The AI went haywire and started making crazy rants and other weird videos. But in the end, it all worked out when the AI attacked DRAR and killed him once and for all. Also, that blood splatter wasn't actually blood, that was some off-brand liquid coolant I found at KFC. I still can't believe that DRAR actually fell for the robot. More proof he wasn't the super genius that everyone claimed he was.
Yeah,